Better start with big guys.
Let's start with the big guys. So
I think it will be first fight as well in
first of the evening. Yeah,
first of the evening. Left arm, Dmitry Trubin and Levan Saginashvilli. I really want to see this one. Yeah. They have never met in official tournament before. Actually, Levan is. He has not met any of those big names in arms, except he met Oleg Zhokh last year. But he hasn't met Andrei Pushkar, never. Or Michael Todd, or Tsiplenkov, or
anyone.
Yeah, Dave Chaffee. So it's really hard to predict how strong he is.
He's been more or less fighting WF fighters. So he's been doing WF for I don't know how long, 5 years.
Yeah, he has been really dominated in WAF for last 5 years. With left arm, Levan, first time when he started to pull in super heavyweights, 2014, he won both arms, right and left, 2014. He won left 2015, 2016, 2017. This year he won again both arms. So 5 years in a row. He's a world champion in WAF super heavyweights. Last year he won Zloty Tour,
both arms.
Both arms. He won open class. Actually, I don't think with left arm Levan has lost to someone in a tournament for last 5 years.
Yeah, it might be that. Yeah. We have seen him struggle with right arm.
With right arm, yes.
But
even this year.
But they're gonna fight with right arm.
So with left arm, he's really dominant.
With left arm, it would be a little bit different story. But it's right arm.
Yeah.
And
with left arm. With left arm.
They're doing left arm.
Yes.
Are they doing left arm?
We have to check.
Sorry,
because they are pulling in the first day. First tournament. First day, everyone will pull with left arm. So if it's first fight of tournament,
right arm.
Right arm.
Right arm.
In the first day, right arm.
Yeah.
Okay.
Left arm, it's for Zhokh and Laletin. So
it will be, yeah.
So it's from, maybe we're wrong, but it's from official website.
Yeah.
It's up.
But it's
right
they put that it will be first fight of the evening.
Yeah.
And in Saturday.
In Saturday. Yeah.
In Saturday, everyone is pulling left. So last year, it was.
Maybe they're doing something different now.
Yeah, maybe they have changed.
We can. Sorry, guys. We will look a little bit from the official website. Maybe we haven't noticed something, but from official website, it's right arm they're pulling.
Yeah.
So with right arm,
those who don't know Levan, he's 30 years old. He's more than 160 kilos, mostly muscle mass. He's when he's climbing up the stage, you can hear that in the hall.
You can hear him, you can see him. He's huge.
He's huge.
From official website, it says right arm. First matchup will be right arm for Trubin and Saginashvilli, but every else is like you said, left arm, and next day it's right arm.
Yeah.
So maybe it's a mistake. Maybe they put something up, but I think they would notice by now because they put so much information out. Yeah. So it's right arm.
Yeah. His right arm, Levan is not so
So
stable.
we have some comments, 100% right arm. So if someone knows, maybe someone's from Kazakhstan or Georgia, then we just want to double check this. So for right arm, Trubin has been dominant. Yeah. He won Andrei in Moldova. Yeah. So, but he didn't pull in open. But it doesn't matter. He still pulled. He still was very dominant and very good. And Levan struggles with his right. So
Levan's wrist for right hand is not so solid.
Yeah.
It
opens up sometimes.
It's open up. His wrist is not so good. It's movable. Revas this year in a world championship. He was able to top roll him, and Levan really struggled to push him to side. So it's a different story. It's still possible. Levan is strong, and Levan can give Trubin really nightmare. But it's a different story with right arm. Trubin is all-rounded, very I would say. It's correct to say universal arm wrestler. He can top roll, he can press, he can go to hook. Mostly he's I think famous of his top roll ability.
I don't think he want to go inside with Levan. I think he will more focus on his wrist opening.
They both for first fight they both I think will go more for top roll. Levan is good back pressure, good side pressure, holding with hand, with fingers, and going more to side.
Yeah.
When Dmitry was a few years ago, when he was 100 kilo arm wrestler, 90 kilo, 95, he was really showing great technical skills, transitions from one position to another. He was doing everything on table. I wouldn't say he's less intelligent on table now than he was before.
He's stronger, he doesn't need that much, you know.
130 kilos now. He's still really good coordinate on table, but it's much harder for heavyweight to do all the same what you have done before. So I think Trubin is still able to top roll Levan, but we will see what will happen after that.
Yeah.
Trubin has much more experience fighting in a super match.
Never had a super match.
No, not international. Maybe some local.
We don't know about this.
Trubin,
so many.
He won against Michael Todd, 4-2 right hand.
4-2 right hand. Yeah.
Then he maybe not so successful last year. He lost against at first Andrei Pushkar.
And then Chafee.
It was 6-0 or 5-1. He lost against Andrei Pushkar, and then he lost 4-0 or something against Dave Chafee because of injuries. So, but still, it's experience.
Last year, what we saw, because he gained so much weight, he wanted to put on so much weight and thinking like, now I can arm wrestle better. We saw completely something different. He was doing something in the first match, and then everything went away. And 2 years back, when he shocked us all, you remember that one versus Andrei? We were there, and everyone was on their feet and screaming. We wanted to see a rematch because there was some stupid fouls, and we just want to see someone doing something to Andrei. And if he shows up with that form, I don't think Levan can do anything. I would go with 5-1 in favor of Trubin. Maybe the first matchup where Levan can get him inside or something, you know, a little bit
more siders, more hand control.
But after that, if he gains control, opens him up. We know that Levan has problems in long fights, and that big mass of muscle, it's gonna be hard for him. So if it would be left arm,
with left arm, I would go with Levan. I would go with Levan. I thought it's left arm, but if it's right arm, I have to change my mind and
have to go with Dmitry.
A little bit about history. Dmitry Trubin, he was world champion in WAF in 2010 in USA in Nevada. He was world champion in 100 kilo class, also in 100 kilo class next year in Kazakhstan, in his home country, 2011, world champion again, and then he didn't so good. He was third in 2012, and after that, in 2013, he was champion again in 110 kilo class, but that year they catch him for doping use.
So he skipped 2 years. And when he came back, that was one of the best returns we have seen.
He has been suspended for 2 years, and in World Championship 2013, and in 2015, totally different. Dmitry Trubin came back. Twice as big, twice as strong.
Everyone was shocked what happened there.
His comeback on Zloty was great. He won 105 kilo class with both arms. He won a category with Andrei Pushkar. He was a champion left and right, and in open class, Andrei Pushkar was champion with right hand, but actually in that fight, Dmitry was better,
Yeah.
He was in much better position. He was close to win the fight, but it's ended up with for Dmitry Trubin.
Yeah. It was a long one.
But he was in control.
Yeah.
So
at that point he shocked everyone. We were on our feet. Yeah. It was really, you know, it's not like we want to see someone losing, but when someone's that dominant like Andre was, and someone does some damage, that's really incredible.
Yeah. So Dmitry is really ready. I think he's always ready for any challenge. He's not afraid.
He goes to all over the world. He was in the Arnold Classic. Yeah. He's everywhere. So
he's big, strong, self-confident.
Last year wasn't the best year for him, in my opinion. He didn't do as good as everyone would thought of him. But in this fight, I'm picking Trubin all the way.
Only thing he could be afraid of is doping control. Yeah, but from other side, he has said clearly before, after this suspension, that he is focusing only for those called professional tournaments. Yeah. So he's competing in events where are no doping control. So
yeah, for everyone who says like, okay, Levan has never fought this or other guy. There's WF, where guys are tested constantly each year. Yeah. In Europe, in Worlds, they're doing doping tests. And then there's what we call professional events like Zloty, where there are no doping control. This is why you see some of these guys coming up, and you don't see them at World Championship. That's the big difference. So, one more thing, we did a poll on Global Arm Wrestling for this matchup, and it's really close. It gave 48% for Trubin and 52% for Saginashvilli from 120 responses. So everyone's divided in the middle, doesn't know like who's their favorite, but just from seeing how Levan did in Worlds, Revas did very good against him, and if he would done this, if he would just let go of that match and went up, we don't see what happened in finals, because he didn't make it to finals because he was exhausted from that matchup. Yeah. And we're gonna see, because
and Reva's style is really similar to what Dmitry Trubin is doing. Yeah,
and I think it's gonna be hard, the first Vendetta for Levan. I think in few years he will be one of the greats, one of the top guys when we talk about someone. He's gonna be right there. But
he's already, and left arm, I believe. Yeah. We actually don't know how really strong he is.
Yeah, I would love to see him competing against someone that's with left arm. He's right there, because we have Andre, we have Laret, we have Tsiplenko, we have Jacques right there. So Jacques, I think it's right now in most of the rankings over Levan. And
last year in Zloty Tour,
Levan won him easily. Yeah. So it's interesting what's gonna happen in future, but for this matchup, I'm going 5-1 to Trubin. You too?
Yeah, it's
something similar. Yeah,
something similar.
I think as soon as he takes his wrist, I think he's gonna fade away, because 170 kilos on table for 6 rounds versus a very strong guy, it's gonna be difficult.